Hello. So we are back to Casual Corner, and we're still kind of working out things because I am always constantly tinkering. So let's see. If you hear anything odd or anything like that, please feel free to chat and let me know while I figure out the last few vestiges of this entity known as Twitch. Oh, Twitch. Oh, Toop. Hello. Let's see. Okay. So the goal is to get started in just a second. I am just adjusting some settings so I can make sure. Last time I was told that the stream was too soft, and so I'm just trying to figure out the best way. I am not a soundy person despite any musicianship that I've got, but it sounds a little different. So there'll be some finagling here and there. Um, all right, with that, let's try getting started. Hello, I'm Kisara, in case we have long since forgotten my own name. And we are starting in on, um, again, part two of NeoCap, which I started last week. We left off with what it was, kind of sort of getting used to it and learning it. And it's just a game, like just a cab driver, like the last human cab driver. Yes, you've already told me today that I play weird games, so thank you, Trace. Um, here's another one for you. So it's like a last human cab driver in amongst a whole bunch of, like, I guess, mechanical cab drivers, and I'm trying to survive. I have to make money and drive people around and try not to get on anyone's nerves. Trying, succeeding, trying for sure. All right, so last time this seemed to work, so I am going to start it up this way and see if the game captures. And then we can see if this works out. That's great. So I hear music. And we are, there we go. Forgot to update. So it is. So there we go. All right. So now we're at the start of this whole thing, and we can get it underway, see where we're at. Last time I had some cabs I was supposed to pick up, and I had made the music too soft. So it's a balance of trying to hear myself in addition to making sure that there's not too soft with the music. I remember Kelly and I were working on this last time, and it was like one fantastic balancing act. All right. So we're on night one in La Rouge district in Los Ojos, California. All right. Somehow I've met my ride quota and I'm green. You weren't here last time. Apparently they have mood rings that are biometrically censored. By mood rings, I mean like all their jewelry, like it's just mood rings, right? It changes color with your emotions and stuff, which is always fun. But I guess so that other people can see it and they're like, ah, you're green. And I'm like, what? This is going to be like so interestingly bizarre. All right, so let's see. I'm green, which apparently is happy, as I recall, as opposed to envy, like I usually thought. All right, on most nights I call it quits now, or I should push on for one last ride if I had it in me. At this point from where we were last week, we just moved into town. We picked up some people who were trying to ride to Los Ojos, learned about the fact that I had lost my job at the original cab company I had, and I worked for this place called Neo Cab, which has like human drivers. And I got here. I'm moving in with my best friend in the whole wide world, apparently. I've dropped everything. I'm making a change in life. Life is going great. But, excuse me, turns out that she had to, sorry. Sorry about that. She had to ditch for some reason to go into the club to do something for work. And I'm like, oh, great. Best friend, super sketch. Perfect. All right. So, all right. I think that's the last text message I have for tonight. Okay. But until I heard back from Savvy, I had nowhere to go. She's going to text me back. Hopefully. She was supposed to get me into the club or something like that in the VIP room, and I've yet to hear back from this person. So here's hoping. All right. So now we're on it. Okay. Are you seeing a stream now, Trace? I should probably change my setup for seeing chat. No, just a black screen? All right, let me see. Let's see. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Kelly. All right, so Drace just said that I am missing the actual game capture, which is fine because I actually didn't do anything. Let's see. Oops. Let me try this again. I like how you were like, sorry to interrupt. Let's see. Hey, Drake. My gosh, it's busy chat today. Let's see. How about now? Drake, Trace, this is Kelly. Okay. See any change in the game capture? All right, so you have it. Kelly, you can see the game too? Sorry. I feel like, Trace, it's just you and I that have some streaming issues from time to time. Let's see. I'll give it a couple more seconds. If it turns out that I have to like restart it, we can try that. As it goes here. Okay. It might be that. You sure? All right. All right, then. You can tell me all about my weird gaming habits next time. All right. So Kelly can see it. Drake can see it. Trace is plumb out of luck, but we still like him anyway. All right. Uh-huh. Just like that. All right. I'm going to keep trying. Keep letting me know if it does pop up for you or anything like that, or if anything changes, guys. That'd be awesome. So I'm going to go again. Start from the top. So Kelly and Drake just joined. So just to recap, I'm a cab driver, human cab driver in this mechanical world. I have mood ring bracelets. Heaven knows why. For some reason, they decided biometric mood ring bracelets and mood ring necklaces are like the bee's knees. So we continue. All right, I'm in California with all you guys, except for Trace. All right, well after midnight, I met my ride quota. I checked my field grid. That thing. It's green for happy and blissful and not jealousy. Okay, so on most nights I'd call it quits or maybe push on for one last ride if I had it in me. But until I heard from Savvy, who was the best friend I moved to California to go live with and get a roommate with, I had nowhere to go. She ditched me and she hasn't texted me back. Greatest of all friends. All right. So I can do some pickup requests. I'm currently green. I have, let me see. Let me fix my game real quick. All right, I think that's better. So I go to the map. And I am currently here. I'm probably going to start off by getting some gas. Ooh, from here I get glow sticks. Sometimes I gotta charge just to break up a shift. It's always so still at these places. Almost peaceful. In this Tesla world. $1.37. It's like California prices. Alright. I have a full bar. Alright, so I'm all full up. Which means I can go out to this place. Who nourish me all ye in pain. I gather my strength to rise again. The book of Metawopian? Metawopian. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. You guys can let me know what that means. I can pick up this guy who's going here. Strategic intelligence analyst. Here there be opinions. Engage at your own risk. He is a prime cab user. Okay. Or I have Klaus Berg, student of the world. Any opinions expressed on this feed are mine and mine alone. Okay, so I think this is how it works. I just hit the start button and I pick one. So I'm going to go with Klaus. This is his accent for today. When I arrived, Klaus was waiting with someone on the pavement. He gave me a blank nod and extinguished his cigarette on a street light. So affected. Very cool. I'm not even... I feel like that's like disparate odds as far as here or there. Alright, so I'm going so affected. And hopefully that won't mess me up. Good evening. I watch him be like not from Germany at all. We'll learn as we go. Hello. Oh, I was right. Those German accents. Yes, I'm on it. I used to keep track of how many different accents I'd hear a night. I hadn't heard the German one in ages. All right. Are those German accents I hear? Smiles. Yes. They put their hands on their... They put their hands on their knees. They weren't talking? Were they waiting for me to say something? Germany, huh? How about them... It's not cowboys. What would be the German equivalent? How about them Frankfurters? Yeah. He said yes. Thank you. Are you new to Los Ojos? What? What? Me too. I'm from Cactus Flats. Nice of you to ride near having a Capra town. Okay, so the green here, I think, is what I can't say because of the color. But I'm gonna double check. Nope, I can say it because of the color. Just kidding. So we discovered that whatever mood you're in sometimes stops you or opens up dialogue options. So Radix was like a kind of bicycle group that hates mechanoids of some sort. So they were like, when I bumped into them, they were beating up a car, trying to set it on fire and stuff. We didn't have Radix in Cactus Flats. I mean, we didn't have much in Cactus Flats. So great, I'm getting talkative. So I guess I'm not saying much. We didn't have any jobs either, not since the disruption. More, you are a robot, yes? Yeah? What? No. 9. You must tell us if you're a machine. That is the law. Why do you think I'm a robot? Well, we understand that the American taxi companies are putting in, what's the word? Robot drivers? Yes, robot drivers. But in self-driving taxis. They still do not drive the car. Oh no, if it is for appearances. Having a robot in the car is more comfortable for the customer, you know. More friendly. It has personality. Yeah. And more exciting. They're the same. I can't switch. There's a lot of like two different people trying to separate accent styles. They're all from the same one house. Self-driving cars are much more efficient, but you cannot carry out a conversation with a car. Well, you could with the car's computer, but it would be a disembodied voice. Not good. Sterile and unfriendly. Yeah, so we hear that the companies are putting robots in taxis. A pilot program? Do you understand correctly? I mean, this is the first I'm hearing about it in this game. So I've never heard anything like that. We read it in... what's it called? Eric Zambata. Yeah. It's one of his projects. Okay, so like his own personal Elon Musk. I think I know him. He's in a band? I don't know who that is. I'm just gonna be honest. Oh, you must. Must I? He's the famous American entrepreneur. Very famous. Switch to French for just a second. My bad. So, my friend and I are having this discussion. We think you are fond of these robots. Oh. Do I look like a robot? No, because it's a personality based. Do I act like a robot to you? Very much so. You thought we were new to Los Ojos, so you told us what is topical about the city. You initiated a helpful and informative conversation based on available data. You demonstrated basic pattern recognition. or basic politeness. If I played that, I get shut down. Sorry, no Rammstein music here today. Not yet, anyway. Well, I'm not a robot. Just a thought. Just saying, guys. There's 2 hms. I'm clearly a human being. Again, so it's green, so I can say that because I'm happy. Though not nearly as happy as being called robotic. I don't know what kind of robots you guys hang out with, but I'm clearly a human being. Do you claim to be human? I don't claim, I'm telling you. Then you are not object to proving it? I'm not. I am very curious. The Higgs Gary? Yes, the Higgs Gary. It's a verbal test. Oh, good. If I fail this, I swear. Simply a few questions. Revealing questions. Couldn't I just couldn't I just bleed on you? Here. It's red. Not blue, like Connor. Alright. Couldn't I just sneeze on you? And thus began we switch over into Plague Incorporated. Alright. What is Higgs Gary? Okay, they just told me, but could I just bleed on you? I'm going with that one. That is noticed, right? No blood can be synthesized. Humanity cannot. I don't know. That's why they have the Turing test. Really, the Higgs Gary is the most appropriate test. The Higgs Gary tests humanity, not knowledge. I don't know. A robot intelligence can recite all of the human knowledge, but that does not mean it's human. A human is a messy, emotional, complicated, beautiful. A robot is optimally efficient. It's what a human can never be. But I always talk about efficiency. That's like my big thing. 9. Let us begin. Alright, I was born ready. Let's do it. Come out with the big guns. Your aunt makes a racist comment at your birthday party. Is that a question? I'd be mortified, I guess. Why? Why did it go in less intense? Okay. Oh, right. If it's more toward the center, it's like more relaxed or something. Not as intense as outside. You meet your favorite artist. You tell him his work is much better than what he produces now. Why did you do that? Understand and reread that because I don't think it made sense. My favorite artist wouldn't be a man. Isn't it's good to be honest? Why would I do that? But you have. Why? Okay. It's good to be honest. Shrug, maybe? Slash shrug? I don't like that it's going toward the cold. The cold is not so good. Okay. A homeless man picks your pocket. I mean, I would be annoyed, but I'm assuming they only mean money. Like, there's not taking like a candy bar or something. I don't know. I don't know why I'd have one in my pocket. He probably needs the money more than I do. I'd be very surprised if he picked my pocket. I'd leave him alone. What? You have a son. He asks to see your breasts. I would politely but firmly explain the concept of boundaries. To be perfectly honest, the first half of that sentence is surprising to begin with, so I don't even know. But you have a son. What? All right, I guess we're going with boundaries because he doesn't need a doctor. I'm assuming the son is a child. Also, if he was 16 and asked that, then I'm taking him down. Yo. What? Are they coming up with these questions on their own? Is this the new Turing test? All right. Your pet pig eats your friend's best dress. She wants to watch you discipline it. I would discipline. There's so many questions to this question. It's my best pig, right? I would discipline it in my own time, my own way. All right, back to. All right, here we go. Next question. We ready, guys? Here we go. After intercourse, your husband tells you he would kill a man to protect you. He tells you he's already killed a dog. I think I need these guys out of my cab today. It tells you that he killed the dog 3 hours ago. He tells you that you knew this dog. What? There's no conversation jump. It's like, first off, why is this conversation happening at that moment? I would just got over everything. We're all just kind of breathing, trying to relax and calm down. And you say, I would kill a man to protect you, and I've killed a dog. Two completely different thought processes. 3 hours ago, nonetheless. I feel like if I leave him, I'm going to end up in a ditch. This is too weird, but clearly I have to still prove that I'm human. And this question definitely has, like, its own questions, but I'm going to go with my husband clearly needs help. That's not what that, you know what? I feel like I should have had some clarity on that. We would not work on these problems together. I would send him away. What? What? Your best friend has an affair with your son. They ask you to pay for the abortion. Is this the same son that wanted to grab my boob? It's not fair to put that responsibility on me. I wouldn't help them. If that's what they needed, I'd do it. That last one is absolutely not true. I'm asking the first one because these questions are starting to get ridiculous. And I feel like that doesn't affect the test. Please answer the question. I refuse. I mean, no. That's not my problem. No. Drake, what did you send me? What is this? Alright, I regret picking these people. I should have gone with the one who said that opinions are heard here. Oh my god. Okay. Your father sent you worms in the mail. One of the worms still clings to life. I'd call and ask Dad if he was okay. There's more questions about this question, and I don't think it's testing humanity. Yes, that was the end of the test. Oh, thank God. I was really beginning to worry that there were more questions. And perfect timing, too. We arrive at the club in Liberty Heights, the haunt. Oh my gosh. It was hard to say whether the decor was ghost theme or just black. How'd I do? Hold on, sometimes it has like this weird won't click forward thing. Oh, it was pulling over. Is that important? What? Yeah, instant red. We really have to go. Okay. I feel like I should be allowed to do this. Wait, you made me take that test and you won't even tell me how I did? This might act... I feel like I am a little entitled to this particular answer. What do you think? To be honest, I'm finding it quite hard to be certain. Yeah, me as well. Oh, good. Where... Where had I gone wrong in my life that people weren't even sure that whether I was human? Yep, I should be allowed to be angry. Human. I'm human. So she's an incredible robot. Or a below average human, yes. But it is impossible to be sure. I'm below average. Yep, roll the eyes. Rolling my eyes. All right, you've had your fun, okay? Get out of my cab. Will you still bleed on us as you offered? No, the moment has passed. We should err on the side of her being a robot. Agreed. Your test is absurd. There were definitely moments that made me wish I was a robot. Not someone desperately trying not to lose it in front of her packs being the customers. So we have to pay the fare even though we've determined you are a robot? Yes. She doesn't deny being a robot. I'm going to... What? Yes, I noticed that as well. Get out of my car. There is a line for the haunt stretching right around the block. Klaus and Merrick disappeared to join it. I'll never get what makes people wait in lines for that long for a drink. And also this cab ride. What do I know? I'm just a robot, apparently. Well, okay. Let's take these robot hands away and find someone new. Ugh. But I got 5 stars! I'm a marvel of modern engineering. Wunderbar! Alright. Plus tip? Okay. So now I'm down to half my battery. Oh, finally savvy. Oh my god, this woman. Alright, so sorry. Lena, as fast as you can. Location there. Address undetectable. Already this whole situation is totally sketch. What the heck? I've been so worried. Or, where are you? Or, very Catherine-like. Let's see. You're scaring me. I'm going with, Oh, wait. I came to this town to stop being too emotional. So less WTF and more, where are you? Perfect. I'll make my way over. Oh my god. I'm flooring it. LOPD. Nearly nabbed me on the way over. I'm too close. Wasn't fast enough. Definitely it. The location of Savvy's SOS pin. Okay. I am in purple. It looks like. It was just an empty lot in between some abandoned storefronts. I could only see as far as my headlights, but there was no trace of her. No text since so sorry either. Okay. Pulling over to the spot she indicated. Now I'm gonna call out her name. We're there. We're at that point. Oh, very, very purple. Had I driven here fast, she'd be getting her car. No. It was so dark I could barely see the broken bottles all over the ground. This was not a good place for anyone to wait around at night, especially alone, especially someone like Savvy. Then I saw it. What did I see? Face down on the curb, her phone. I grabbed it and a chill ran up my arms. It was shattered right in the center of the hollow screen, now totally dark and cold. Looked like it had been stepped on. There was a sticker on the back, a punk-looking symbol of a wasp inside a bicycle gear. I sketched it in my journaling app and stashed her phone in my glove box. Right, so I can't seem to find her. I don't think she would have smashed it herself, so I'm going with someone grabbed it from her. Someone didn't want her texting me. Who would do that? If you knew her at all, you would know Savvy is not someone you should mess with. All right. Hard red. Mood ring on. I wonder what Savvy's feel grid looked like right now. What was she feeling? What was she thinking? All I could imagine was not comforting. Tried to put back my thoughts and focus on what I could do right now. I remember what Azul told me about Radix. No cops. My body felt crazy, like I was buzzing with nerves, but at the same time, I could barely keep a thought in my head. I had nowhere to go and no one to help talk things out. In a brand new town, all I could do was try to get some sleep. My one and only option was Crasher to find a cheap motel or a spare room somewhere. Anywhere but a Capra capsule if I could afford it. I closed out of my Neo cab shift. At least I'd hit my quota before the world turned upside down. I had to hit $35. I'm at 85. Look at that. Gain of 19 coin. Loss of 7. Balance of 85. Woo! Woo! I'm making it big. Alright, so first off, I don't know what. Okay. First of all, I'm no attendant on duty. I'm gonna go get some gas. Charging up before I was running low. My dad would be so proud. 98 per bar. Looks like I'm back on the East Coast. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to find the hotel. So I can go to the Outer Lands. I can go get a suite for 110, but I can't. There's a couch. There's this place. We don't want a Capra capsule. Got it. Let's see. Queen bed, courtyard view. Vacancies now at the landmark hotel of Azteca. Relaxed lodging with hot tub, parking, and continental breakfast. Sounds good to me. Let's go there. This game is very pretty, though. Wasn't sure how much sleep I'd get, even though I was exhausted. My mind was racing with worries about Savvy. But when my head hit the pillow in Azteca, I went somewhere else. My robot mind. I was back in Cactus Flats, in the room where I used to live, floating above all the things I owned, all these beautiful little things. Rows and rows of little things, pine cones and seashells. I remember I'd gotten each of one of them, and the joy I felt was so warm, like a light inside my whole body. I was so happy to be home. I kept floating, and then I wasn't in my nice room anymore. And there wasn't anything in the room. I couldn't breathe. I went for the door and it didn't open. I screamed and I screamed and I screamed until all the air was gone and I knew I was dying. Then I woke up. The as advertised 24/7 breakfast was okay, but there were pine cones placed around the trays for decoration, and I knew it had to have been a coincidence. Of course it was. But the effort to ignore the thoughts that maybe it wasn't just a coincidence, that maybe the hotel was some kind of portal between the dream world and the real world, but then that would mean all I could summon were pine cones. Summoning pine cones, Drake. Pine cones. It all just kind of killed my appetite. Back to work. Just no idea how to. All right, first night accomplished. All right, 1 second, please. Hold on. Okay, I am back. Doggy troubles. Okay. Everything's still good. I don't think there was any sound at the moment. I don't hear anything, so we shall continue to see. 1 second. I have to move things here. Okay. So, all right. The memory of what happened last night was a shadow over everything around me. The desperate, tech savvy, smashed phone. I tried to quiet my mind and just feel into my body for a second. Ugh, this wasn't working. Where the heck was she? This would be the first time she ghosted, but this felt different. All right, so basically, I am in my own little mystery now. So this seems like we have some plot driving moments here. Headed to the nightclub, but its name, total mystery. So that was part one. Got into the city. I think Kelly, you were there. Got to the city, and friend was like, "Yeah, you're here. I have to go to the club. I'll see you a second." And I was like, "Great, thanks." Okay, so apparently she was at trouble at work. I tried to recall as many details about last night, scribbling in my journal app until my hand ached. Maybe I seen the symbol on her phone. Something. It wasn't a name, but a person to track down. A neighborhood. Just as long as I met my Neo cab quota, I could stay on the search without losing my job and leaving a total disaster. All right, so I'm at yellow. Goals 3 rides with $35 or 35 coin. All right, so trying to avoid a Klaus moment. I'm at yellow, so I'm not doing so hot. All right, so here is my journal. This is the sticker on the back. This is the person apparently that I was supposed to get something from. She did all sorts of stuff. Yeah, it was bad news bears. Okay, so let's go pick up some people. Let's go with this. Una St. Clair, all things to all people. All right, so it's her. Or there's this guy. I'll fix what ails you. All right, let's say. She's technically closer, so I'd probably have a better shot of that. So let's go with Una St. Clair. St. Clair, yeah? I need to get to the cadence, and I need to get there fast. What's that? Hotel? It's the casino. Oh my gosh, Drake, we're right up your alley. It's the casino, the big one. I remember when cab drivers were expected to memorize things like this. I feel like I shouldn't say that. I don't want any trouble right now. I just had a Turing test that was like from the dark ages. Oh, please don't mind me. I'm just pressed for time. Oh, here we go. Head to Fonterra, north side. That was a straight shot. Easy trip. Casual, casual. Oh no, don't go that way. Rejanemi Square is a mess. You can barely get through. Sounded like she knew what she was talking about. I'll take it. I'm brand new taxi driver. This is... Okay, so the first time I had to drive through Baltimore in the bus route, it was exactly like this, where the passengers were like, this is the route you should take, so you don't get lost in Baltimore. All right, must be warning under some polar space. All right, I can go around. Would you like me to take Jean? Would you like me to take Jean Street or Flambeau? Choose one at random. And I do mean random. As random as you can make it. What? Weird. This is a whole psychological backseat driving. Perfect. Love it. Here we go. Jean Street sounded like a reliable source. I'm on it. All right, Jean Street. She made a little murmuring sound. Not flambeau? You said choose. Wait. Ah, yes. That's just what I needed. So I chose correctly? Are we trying to lose a tail? Like, what kind of trouble are you in, lady? No, I was desperate for a bit of chance, a dose of entropy. Randomness, you know? Resets my mind. Sometimes one finds oneself in a rut of predictability. Tell me about it. It's why humor is such a bomb. Comedy is based on the unexpected twist. Interesting method. How about I pick a number? Between 1 and a hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. Between your hippocampus and mine, thank you. All right, we're in yellow, but no. Not that kind of randomness. I need a chance with real stakes. Right up your alley there, Drake. Real stakes. Is this why I'm zooming? Which is why I'm zooming down Jean towards a casino. Yes, but now I'm not sure it will work. The stakes are high in monetary terms, but they don't actually matter, don't you find? They matter when you roll a hot 13. They matter when you hit a triple bighorn flush. I stayed quiet. I'm going with the 13. Didn't go to 4 kings all those times to get this wrong. Oh, darn, I got it wrong. Regardless, I don't think any of those answers were correct. You've never been inside a casino, have you? I think life is a gamble. I'm just saying, life is a gamble. And my whole world is my host. So that's a no. Silence. No, the casino definitely isn't going to work. I need to find some entropy that matters. Why? What's this all about? Well, it's simple. Almost obvious. Something is wrong with the world. I agree with you there. Not that kind of wrong. A deeper kind. Sadly, I fear our timeline has become tangled. Oh, good, one of these. I love this. All right, here we go. Bring on the philosophy, psychology. The universe is made of infinite timelines, always branching based on the tiniest decisions. It's perfectly coherent and stable, as long as the branches remain distinct. Yep, So you see the obvious danger. Nope. Thanks, Kelly. I can take her. So if our timeline is tangled up with another one, Cal, do we untangle it? That sounds like a good question. Also, this drive is getting longer by the second. Oh, I think that's well beyond our capabilities. But it's good to know how off-kilter one's reality is. It helps you to decide how annoyed to be with friends who constantly reschedule lunch. Is that so? Connor, for example. It's like all the games at once. Connor, for example. Has anyone cancelled on you lately? Una? Una. Una. I don't think I'd like to get both of those. Una. Una is a good joke. I thought as much. Tell me what happened. It should help me collaborate. Sorry, not collaborate. Calibrate. And yeah, I'm gonna tell her. Because I have no clues. And I'm angry about it. I was supposed to move in with my best friend and she didn't show. And now I don't know if she's in trouble or hurts. Purple. Or maybe just the worst. She listened like my story was feeding her. Look at that. Look at that face. It was a little creepy, but I'll take the 5 stars. So, your friend just vanished. Uh-oh. With no explanation. Uh-oh. And you don't know how to feel about it. It confuses you. Yeah, wouldn't you be confused? I'm just saying. Perfect. Perfect! I don't know if you caught the part where I said she might be hurt. Oh, ignoring. Now. Oh boy. We're back up to the screens. The next part is crucial. If your friend hadn't disappeared, where would she be right now? I don't know. I just moved here. Please, just guess. Think of terms of chance, and what if, and maybe. Let them wash over you. Oh my God. All right. Indulging mode on. All right, she hadn't blinked off the map. Savvy would be... Yeah, sure. Maybe she'd be in the burlesque show. If you guys saw her last week, she seemed like a burlesque show kind of person. For no reason. Performing in a burlesque show, probably. Even more likely, organizing a burlesque show. Acting as a ringleader for an entire neo-burlesque scene. No. Yep, that's exactly where she'd be. The wedge. She'd be picking out pasties in Le Rouge. Lutz Rouge. Loose Rouge. California, throw me for a moment. All right, she's absorbing with lines and other things. I'd like to request a new destination. Take me to Lutz Rouge. She clearly doesn't care about expense. Just to be clear, you know Savvy's not there? No, she's not. But the gap between her being there and not being there, is she a believer in Schrodinger's everything? That's exactly what I need to feel. All right, and what you gonna do when you get there? If you don't mind my asking. I'm going to measure the difference. Do you have a device? Yes, and also, I am the device. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my response. Yep, sure. That's cool. Excellent. I'll drop a little something into your account to cover the trouble. All right. The trip didn't take us long, and we ended up back on Flambeau. Sorry, Jean, no street for you. Thought I should tell her. Maybe help her calibrations or whatever. Hey look, we're on Flambeau after all. Uh-oh. 2 roads diverged, and we took them both, so you could feel the difference. Nope, joke lost. Oh, look at that gaze. She's got the intense gaze of what? Oh my God. We're tangled up with something and she's staring at it. All right, we're in front of Le Rouge now. Luz Rouge. I wish I could pay you back in kind to help you locate your friend. Information is obscenely undervalued against coin, don't you agree? Any clue would help. I've got nothing to go on. Well, I can't tell you where she is. But I can tell you where she was supposed to be. What did I pick up? A witch? At this moment, in a stable timeline, she's at a terrible Berlin techno theme club called Sans Machine. Alright. Am I saying that right? It's not far from here in any case. You're unbelievable, Uuna. I think I can use this. Think nothing of it. It's merely a byproduct of my work. Alright. It's like a... Are you a witch? A witch. No, you're not the first person to think that. I am a quantum statistician. Just think of me as an accountant, except the spreadsheet is very, very large. And you can be simultaneously rich and broke. Nope, don't think I can handle that kind of uncertainty in my Capra Cash account. Oh, don't worry about that. Counter-espionage is quite lucrative. Alright, out of my car. In any case... Wait, what? Ah, yes. With a little time and a little luck and just the right entropy differential, no secret is safe. The only way to protect your communications from a quantum statistician is to hire a better one. And I am the best there is, so... There's so many questions. You can read my texts? You'll see. I really must dash. Thank you for the ride and the story. The timeline is as unstable as I feared. And we might even be able to fix it. Alright. That's cool. Goodbye, zigzagging. Zigging and zagging as she went. I was not picking Card Shark. She was a witch. Oh my gosh. You would hope that she was a Card Shark, Drake. Alright. Sinking feeling in my stomach. Certain. If they're infinite timelines, how did it happen? Where am I going? What am I going to do when I get there? How many entrances will it take to get to that point? I can hear like my Uda Hagen class like reeling in. Alright, time to choose the next customer. I do need guests though, or in my faux Tesla car. I got 5 stars. I got honesty and the humor and a chaotic source of entropy. Ooh, look at that. All right. Ooh. I hear police. I hear police. What did I do? Oh, man. What did I do? I was pulled over when I picked up my phone. Oh, God. I've seen LOPD officers on the news before. Cold, black screens where their faces should be. Oh, so they're not even human? Perfect. Oh, look! I'm red! I'm red! Tried to keep from looking back, from moving around too much. From looking suspicious. Seeing one in person rattled my nerves. I mean, take a look at him. He looks so imposing, and I don't even see a body cam. I need to see your license and registration. Right, of course. I swiped accept on my phone. That's how we're... All right, this is the future we've got coming. My ID flashed on the screen. I was in the system. It says here, Cactus Flats. That's... Yes, I'm new in town. Hmm. What's your address, ma'am? Oh, it's a funny story about that. Okay. She never gave me the address. This friend of mine. I don't have one yet. You don't have one yet. I just moved here. I'm trying to get in touch with my friend. We're supposed to be roommates. So I should know soon. I just don't know right now. Officer, sir, not suspicious at all. Oh, yeah. Do you know why you've been pulled over? Do you? Do I want to push this button? What? Red flashing? Yeah. What could I have possibly done? Let me see. I don't know why you pulled me over, officer. I don't think I was speeding. Actually, I'm fairly certain I literally just pulled out of whatever parking spot I was in. What? You made an illegal pickup in a designated capper zone. I don't think so. What, the woman? The lady? On the other side of town? So this cop on this side of this of town saw me on the other side of town. Oh, I was there for 10 seconds. It had to be that capper car that passed by. Oh, that's annoying. I'm new in town. Remember I said that. I didn't know. I'm new in town. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 What? That's 45 coin for the AV zone violation. Welcome to California. Thanks. Thanks, Cal. Good to know. Excellent. All right, California Highway Patrol. I see your Capra Cash wallet has the funds. Great, I can just withdraw the coins directly. Is this California too? This is take out of my Apple Pay? Good. A fine and they'd hit my Capra Cash account. No, not invasive at all. That can't be legal. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna go with that's insane. Ooh, no talking back. Okay, so this is that bit where it won't let you say certain things, and apparently that's something I really shouldn't say to the LOPD. I didn't know that, officer. Mm-hmm. No clue. Mm-hmm. You're new in town. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very new. So you're probably not aware of Friends of the LOPD. Are you guys friends of the LOPD? In Los Ojos, California? What is that? What is friends of the, who is friends with the, what? Where is it? This conversation is getting away from me. Well, we throw a yearly policeman's ball. It's a great time. Okay? That had nothing to do with my question. Really helps the community. It's an initiative supported by the Friends of the LOPD, a charitable organization made up of citizens like you. This. Mm-hmm. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. How very interesting. Okay. Would you be interested in making a donation? Would I? Would I? I already just got hit with a $45 fine that you took from me. Folks normally donate about 20 coin. Whatever coin is. I feel Hmm. Hey, Cal, should I donate to the Friends of the LOPD? Drake, should I donate to the Friends of LOPD? I had 100. He took 45. It does sound fishy. I can't. I'm low on cash. I'm going with you, Cal. I'm on this. Watch him be like, actually, you have accounts. Oh, thank God. Understood. Your fine will be automatically deducted from your wallet. Why? Why? And the violation will appear on your record unless contest it in court. Why? Any questions? Nope. Nope. No, I understand. You know, you really stick out on the road. Do I? Neocab. Most people use Capra. Yeah, I know. Yeah, uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Drive safe, Miss Romero. Yep. Bye, officer. Waited until my breathing slowed. Feel grip the mood bracelet. Deep red. Very angry. You can see here in the bottom right corner. All I wanted to do was end a bad day with a good sleep, but thanks to Savvy's disappearing act, that just wasn't an option. I'm having the best first 2 days in California, by the way. Clearly. Alright, I had to make up for that ticket. I lost a lot. So now I need to go pick up somebody. Quantum statistician did not help. Look at this! Lope violation. I am the law. Like, that is how I feel. Alright, pickup request. I'm here. I also need to go get gas. Alright. I have gas. Let's see. I can try to go for that. Sam Lucas just setting up my Neocab. Fiona Pack. My idea of a good picture is one that's in focus and of a famous person. They're about the same. Yeah, I haven't picked up. Yeah, let's go with her. Let's see what happens. I pulled up to a gleaming apartment tower that was halfway between a condo and an arcology. I bet the place was full of Capra swag and expensive produce. Ah, I get a text. Wardrobe crisis, please wait a minute, thanks. Okay, sure. So I sit and I wait. Give me a chance to think. I should have been with Savvy by now, drinking to my new life in Los Ojos, maybe with a nice sour cider. Now I didn't even know if she was dead or alive. Where was she? What was she thinking right now? Oh, here you go. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for waiting. That's not the voice I was going with. Was this the standard look in Los Ojos? Please let me keep her voice this way because there's so much happening. There's so much happening in there. So this is a Neocab car, huh? Going somewhere special tonight? Yeah, I need to ask you a weird question. I mean, it's like medium weird. If that's okay? There's so much happening on her face right now. I can't even. There's so much. Yeah, sure, go for it. I couldn't handle any more weirdness. It's not gonna let me. Okay. All right, poor girl.
Okay, I know what that means.
What did I say?
Nothing and also everything. God, what was I thinking? I'm a mess.
Yeah. I'm not doing so good. I should have sensed she was vulnerable. I wasn't even supposed to be driving tonight. Sorry. Oh, my doggy's being funny. It's been a weird night.
No, I'm sorry. I'm being crazy. I just cannot cry in this makeup, you know?
Yeah. It's a pretty amazing look. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot happening, but it's a lot happening, and that's a lot of courage to come out looking like she is.
Thanks. It's kind of a long shot. I'm meeting my boyfriend for the first time. I know it sounds weird, but we're already together. We just haven't met in person.
Well, that's a choice that you're making there.
We started vid chatting one day just for fun on one of those sites, you know?
Sure.
3 months later, we talk every day and it feels like we just fit. Like when something happens, he's the first person I want to tell. I actually look forward to staying in on a Friday night now. So he flew here to see me in person, which means this is the first impression of me.
So what's his name? As I 100% ignore everything happening right now.
Dre.
Aw, your whole face just lit up. Actually, literally. I think those are actually glowing. Like they're mood glitter. $1,000 idea. Mood glitter.
It's just a little complicated. So, when we started vid chatting, I had my filter on because why not? I used it for everything anyway. But then I just never turned it off. So he's never really seen me, you know? I spent hours programming my anti-mesh to match the filter. I barely got any work done, but it looks good, right?
What filter was she using? It is a choice, but I am going to go ahead and validate for the moment as less as not about me. Right? I'm on it. I have said it. It's on record here. I came up with this idea that I've put into the universe. Mood glitter.
Spent a lot of time on it, tested a bunch of versions. I feel like I could write a book on how to design your ideal jawline. I'm purple. What program are you using on your anti-mesh?
What? This is my face.
It looks super custom.
It's it's very custom. This is my DNA.
Shut up. You're not wearing nano foundation? Programmable particles that can take on any pigment? Developed by marine biologists who study cuttlefish, basically adaptive camouflage for humans?
Don't cuttlefish do that to avoid getting eaten?
Or avoid being seen by what they want to eat? Yeah, I get it. The symbolism is totally messed up.
Please let me say this. Please let me say this. Well, I'd say yours is more like cuttlefish. Am I right?
Ah? Da 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 da. That was
Terrible.
amazing.
Oh, look, I made it dead center. For once.
I've just been on enough dates to know that look people get when you go in person and they're disappointed, you know? Their face their face kind of falls and their eyes go a little flat.
I know that feeling. We all know that feeling. They smile too big and they act too friendly to cover up, but you just know right then. It's going nowhere.
God, people even do that to you? Your nose to chin ratio is totally perfect.
I think it's rough out there for everyone.
This is where you like to, where you tell me like to just be myself, right?
No. I hate how people say that like it's some brilliant solution. Who doesn't want to be someone else every now and then, you know?
Exactly.
So why meet up now? Oh, I'm just. People like to tell me things, and now we're just gonna have this conversation.
Well, he's actually moving here. Lucky break with his job. Can you turn on the cab light?
Sure.
I never meant to have a screen boyfriend, you know?
She tucked her precision curls behind her ears. Wait, you're gonna wipe it off?
I'm the on-call sys admin for 3 different companies and they ping me 24/7. I just started looking at profiles for fun.
Aw, the anti-mesh is coming off. Don't wanna. Is it hiding a smile because it's bad? Are you sure you want to do that?
Those reviewers lie. This stuff definitely itches. I feel like I can't move my face.
Aw, look at that.
A lot of guys are the creeps or bots. But Trey is always traveling for work. Otherwise, he had been snapped up a long time ago. He's a total 10. I'm like a natural 6. An enhanced 8.
She rummaged in her purse. The whole rating thing's just a trap, don't you think? Like, who came up with the numbers? Some drunk frat boy 50 years ago? They thought toilet paper was a good idea. So screwed her judgment, right?
Well, when you put it like that.
Bean!
Oh, God.
You're gonna be okay.
No, it's not that. My glow shadow's in my other purse. I didn't want to go this barefaced. I just wanted a fresh start for a few swipes of color.
Alright, so I have a makeup bag. And it's okay to have it. Here, I might have some glow shadow in my purse.
Really? My queen!
I am a queen. Neo cab driver. Seashells. I took an eye off the road and handed it back to her. Oh, just kidding. Gonna get hit. Not gonna get hit. Okay, cool. It's the cutest color and it goes a long way. You're gonna love it. Yeah, that's so cute. Look at that.
You like it?
Do you?
It's technically still kind of a filter.
I guess that's true. She chewed her lip, checked her reflection in the rear view again. You keep the glow shadow, okay?
Oh my god, really? Thank you, thank you. I feel like this is a good omen, you know? People shouldn't fall in love with their eyes closed. You know who said that?
Oscar Wilde's always a safe bet. Though it's very possible it was Beyonce. And I would have no idea.
Close. Andy Warhol. Nice. Oh, there's the bar.
Good luck. And have fun.
Fun. Is that what this is all for?
Devilish smile as she walked away, the first real one of the night, and she had a little gap in her front teeth. A little adorable gap.
I'm yellow.
Green. Yellow green? Cute. He is very cute. I got 5 stars.
What? She's honest? A little too honest, maybe. She's so nice, like in a real way. I appreciate her trying to cheer me up. My queen saved my life tonight. Ding.
I got 5 stars. All right. Got some charge still. All right. I met my quota. 3 rides. I have deep yellow green. So I can do one more night or call it early and get some rest. I want one more. All right, this is the last ride of the night. And then I can learn the city, earn some coin. And then at that point, I will probably call it as well. All right, so journal entry. People should fall in love with their eyes closed. Andy Warhol. Also, there's apparently an animesh that I look like I'm wearing. This is just straight foundation. Okay, so I can... Look, Klaus Berg is back. a part of me wants to go and pick him up again, just a little bit. But I could try and go looking for Savvy. Let me do that, because I want to be able to drive the plot forward at least a little bit. So let's go there. Stan's machine, was all dramatic haircuts, pounding bass, pounding bass and scowls, and that was just the outside. The bouncer loomed at the door like a boulder. Given my complete lack of poker face and an outfit that was still more cactus flax than loose rouge, I didn't look the part. I don't know, I look pretty banger over there. Maybe I could flirt my way in? I'm clearly not that good. Send a few coin their way or pretend I left something inside. That first one's not going to work. I'm feeling coins. I took a breath and... Oh! We met this guy last week in the last run. Hey, Neocab, kind of thing. Oh. Hello again. You lost? Not exactly. Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. What? No, how are you? Hey, Azul, nice to see you. Sorry. How are you? Listen, Azul, I don't... Jeez, I know, I'm just kidding. Jeez. It's actually kind of good to see you. Didn't get to thank you for what you did. You're welcome. It was really decent of you, not what I expected. You got me where I needed to go. Not a lot of drivers would do that. I also don't remember what voice I used for him last week. I didn't think I'd see him again. I guess I'm not a lot of drivers. Also, I'm trying to look for someone. That's a good thing. I'm not... I know you said Ja Klaus before, Drake, and I was like, no, I just can't. I want to find this girl so I can go sleep in a bed that I didn't pay for 20 coin a night. Let's see. Couldn't resist Azul shutting down if I didn't humor him. Maybe one day. I don't know what question he asked. I wasn't listening. He recommends it. Good. Whatever it was, he recommends it. Although it doesn't matter if you want to quit or not. Capra's going to make that decision for you. Typical Capra. Yeah, typical Capra. You know, that's how I lost my arm, right? I didn't. Yeah, and this was years ago. Guess there's no consequences when you're a megacore corp. Even when you're spewing death traps all over the roads. Listen, I pass on a lesson. Don't play chicken with those things. They love to talk about their 99.999% safety rating or whatever. Want to know the truth? I want to know the truth, but at the moment, I'm looking for Savvy. And, sure, give me the truth. Look at their promos real close. There's an asterisk by the last 9 and 99.9%. Isn't there always? Correct. Their 99 point whatever ratings went against their other AVs on the Capra Mesh network. Their centers see each other with perfect clarity, but that's the only testing they've ever done as far as we know. Some kind of kid, so some kid coming home late from study hall crossing in front of a Capra, just a smudge on its lens. That sucks. And a settlement that only covered about a quarter of my bills. Oof, that sucks. I'm really sorry that happened. That was why I was so messed up the other night. A lot of bad memories came back. I got it. He was almost hit by a Capra car. I'm not here to hear your life story now. I need to get inside. I'm looking for a friend. She's gone missing. And I need a bed. Her name is Savvy and uh-oh. Why do you know Savvy? What's up? What's up there? I do know Savvy. You know Savvy? No, seriously, Neocab. No, yeah, I know Savvy. Why? Why do you think she's in there? I'm just asking around. And you're what? Her friend? Business associate? She's my best friend. Can I please just get inside? I need to know she's safe. Who says she's in trouble? I saw her last night. She seemed pretty worked up about something, and she explained we met in an hour or two. And when she finally texted me, I raced over there and she's gone. No phone, and it's smashed on the pavement. Wow. Okay, that's not what happened, dude. Probably had a temper tantrum or something, smashed the phone and blew you off. She's intense like that. Well, I know that. Alright, she would never leave her phone behind. But I figured she would come here when I picked up the phone because this is a Radix sticker on it. So what do you know? I know that's definitely Savvy's phone. Savvy's like basically the new face of Radix. This sounds insane. Savvy's not the Radix type, or she wasn't a year ago. Anything's possible, though. Yeah, well, things change, Neocab. Plus, it's easy to become Queen Radix when your boyfriend's the de facto king. Radix is a non-hierarchical, but there are no leaders, but it's definitely got cool kids. High school over again. Who's the boyfriend? Jace. You don't know who she's dating? You don't sound like a great best friend. I'm gonna, strangle you in just a second. Okay, Savvy came in with Jace just a couple months ago, wrapped around him like a scarf. Suddenly, she's at all the meetings, looking at her like she's this manic pixie bike girl. She's got all these bright ideas to take down Capra, and it's like, I don't know, classic. Do you think Jace might have done something to her? Jace? No, he wouldn't hurt her. I hit the wrong button, but that's okay. I don't think that's it. But I'll tell you what I do think. I think it's no surprise she's gotten into hot water. Why not? Because that's just how this goes. Savvy, I know her, and I know her type. She's smart. She's dynamic. She's pretty. She's charming. She is a dream girl. I mean, everybody's kind of in love with her. Everybody wants her time. One night she's with Jace doing political organizing. Next time I see her, she's hanging out with some edgy DJ. Then the other day I'm passing Capra Tower and I see her with a tech bro douchebag. Cappy is chill straight out of Central Casing, wearing a hoodie and everything. And hey, you'll like this Neocab. She's getting into his car. Do you know who he was? I only got his first name. Let it be Klaus, I beg you. Said something like her and her friend Charlie were going to go talk. But she said friend like, you know. Like there was something going on. I don't know. Oh, don't worry about him. He's just a friend. That tone. Maybe they're actually just friends. I don't know. Maybe.
Savvy's the kind of person you just spend enough time with her. You kind of just don't want to be friends, you know. I'm her friend? Maybe. I am. Sure. The point is, I'm trying not to get involved. Seems like a recipe for drama, and that's some things I don't need. So, are you gonna let me in or not? Nah, no can do. Can I ask around? No. You did a nice thing for me, but I'm not letting you in. Stan's machine isn't your scene anyway. I'm not going in. I'm going for Savvy. If you want to use Savvy's name to get in there, bring her with you. Well, is there anything I can do? You probably just follow the trail of dudes she leaves in her wake. Find someone who gives. Wow. I mean it. Find someone who noticed she's missing, like the guys who have found her around like puppy dogs. So, Jace, Hot DJ, Capper Charlie. Easier to try to get Radix folks to talk to the death dealer. Oh, I'm a death dealer now? Since the minute you got your license. Right. It's been great catching up, NeoCab, but I'm on the clock, aren't you? It's been a real pleasure. Mm-hmm. Drive safe, roll my eyes. Well, follow the dudes. I gotta find Jace. I gotta find some DJ. And a Capra car type. Charlie. One of the rich kins. Okay. Well, that was totally not helpful. Savvy, Queen Radix. All right. Apropos. Oh, I can do one more ride? All right. We are going to find Klaus. This is the last thing we'll do is pick up Klaus because we need to end with a little German. All right. So last ride of the night. Let's go. All right. Klaus got in the car with Merrick again. Both of them were pretty busy with their phones. Nice to see you two again. Great. Right off the bat. I'm sorry, have we met? I'm the driver you tested for being a robot. Test for being a robot? I do not follow your meaning. You must forgive us. Perhaps just their language barrier is the villain here? Come on. You said it was this whole system. What did you call it? The Higgs Gary? Oh, the Higgs Gary. Yes, the Higgs Gary. Do they do it so often they forget? The answer is yes, Cal. They do. It's every car driver they get into. Are you sure you're human? Let us give you this fake Turing test to double check. We found it in a book somewhere. Okay. I do vaguely recall something like that now. Excuse us, we're distracted. We are going to the Capra Embassy? Yes, for our sins. Sins? I decided to let that one go. If I had to do it Capra, I didn't want to know. I just needed to humor them painlessly and hopefully less humiliatingly. All right. You know you get a discount if you at the embassy if you arrive in a Capra. Yes, this is normally true, but tonight is different. This is an exciting night for me. We are lining up for White Rock. It launches tomorrow evening. Yeah, so of course, if we must waste our day just sitting on the side, until then sitting on the sidewalk. What is White Rock? Exactly, that is the question. Are you asking sincerely? Yes, I am. The robot does not know.
Then I will tell you, it is Kappa's codename for the new product. How do you guys know their codenames? They're not a secret. Just they're not dangerous hackers. I was a robot. I can assume anything at this point. Nothing to fear from us. Well, I wasn't worried until now. This is how it works. Kappa announces a new product with a code name. Just a code name. No details, only a date and a teaser line. This one is it can go further back. Klaus, you don't seem excited. I apologize. If I wasn't clear about that, then I will endeavor to be more obvious. Driver has a keen eye. Well, I am a robot after all. This is not a way to spend the day for Klaus. So why are you going? Due to certain unfortunate circumstances, I find myself owing America a favor. Why code names if everyone knows them? And do you have 6 fingers on your right hand? That is an excellent question, and I mean, unless I'm in The Princess Bride, probably not. And even then, I hope not. As for code names, well, I mean, why not make it fun? America favor. He cannot speak further on this. Okay. So I've done this one before, lining up for something that comes out. Say you don't even know what you're buying. You came all the way from Germany for a product lunch? No. I have lived for 16 years, lived in Os Ojos. But they have a German accent. Like, apparently it's strong enough where I've just created it. Who knows? I have never been to Germany. Mac is a Polish name. I don't do Polish. Sorry. What do you do in Los Ojos? Oh, work? This is not a subject that interests us. You don't even know what you're buying? No, nobody knows. This is Kappa's way. Everything is a secret. Deeply manipulative, yes, but deeply successful also. Nailed it. But what if the thing sucks? Of course it will. But it does not matter to them because they are confident that nobody will ever take to a Nox. Perhaps that's not the point. I can explain. Fingertips. But imagine that there's a potent piece of news. This news could be about the world, or even your life. Everybody you know will be talking about this news. However, you do not know what this news is. It is not important whether the news is good or bad, you must know it. Alright, I get that. That is wonderful. It is very positive lens to which examine the world, I think. I bet I can guess what White Rock is. Please do. You can go backwards. It's gonna be a new phone, guys. I don't know. Is Kappa in the business of suddenly making quality phones? Well, so let's hope. Or I can give them all smart contacts and they fuse to your eyeballs? Do you think we're lying up to eye surgery? I'm not letting Kappa get near my eyes again. Again? I bet they acquired a field grid. Or they're coming out with their own free version with ads. I think that's a very good guess, very in character. But we cannot buy a free product. No, that is true. Wearable that changes your DNA. I don't know, like a ring. You twist it and your hair color changes. Imagine doing that, going into that line, a human, and coming out with a tail. A tail at last. Now that would make this a experience worthwhile. A hypertrain. They are working on a hypertrain. Perhaps it is related. We cannot buy a hypertrain from Kappa Embassy. Changes your clothing. If DNA is too hard, oh, we have been down that road before. Certain voices say it's impossible, but it is in their interest to say as much. Do you know? Do you know to whom we refer? We cannot talk about this further in public. Dino DNA. I expect Jurassic Park. What? She is joking. Yeah, I'm kidding. You can make phone calls while in the shower? No, I do not. Let me finish. The other person doesn't hear the water. And it's a hologram, and it puts clothes on the hologram. It's possible. But that will be a firmware upgrade, not a new product. Oh no, you are right. I don't know, some drone thing? You mean the next Crispin? Oh, an alternative to Crispin? I'm not sure. There has been positive feedback about Crispin. We're not allowed to talk about Tails. I'm just letting you know, Drake has many ideas about Tails, and I refuse to have any of them. Side note. Stop saying Crispin. Apologies. Oh no. What? What's wrong? What did I do? I'm just gonna pull over. The line was already pretty long. Kids lounged, anchored, heated Capra cars, Capra drones with domestic beer. That sounds fun. Move quickly, there's still room. I still see it. Alright, you can make it. Goodbye. We're going. They lunge into an empty cars before a pack of roller teens closed in. Seeing the line of happy wannabe customers giving up their time and energy on top of a hefty amount of coin just to be the biggest Capra devotee, I wonder what else the shiny blue logo could get you to give up. All right, I got 3 stars. No problems with the ride, but the driver has stars in her eyes. Oh my god. All right, so I need to not be below 4. All right, Steve, you're the worst. All right, so I've made... All right. I need to get gas or juice. Oh, gosh. Just give me the whole bar. Jeez, California and your gas prices. No, we don't talk about anything pet related. no, ears are probably fine, but if they're connected with a tail, then there is no conversation. All right. Why is a couch more expensive? I see. All right, we're going back to the thing with the thing. All right, and there's a cool mattress. I dreamed of cactus flats. Back in my old room with all my little things, more pine cones and 3 shells. Okay, this 1 gallon thing for $6. I'm feeling like something is dynamically incorrect with your inflation prices. Let's see. Pine cones, crystals, some mismatched earrings, a pearled hand brush, touch each object one by one, and as I did, each of them hummed. The sounds built on one another to into a beautiful song. The song wrapped me up, and I felt safe, and it buzzed inside me, and I could feel like I could fly. Then someone else was in the room, and I knew they shouldn't have been there, and I wasn't flying. I couldn't fly. And all my little things went away, one by one, in poofs of dust as their songs became screams. I started to vanish too. My body blinked away, piece by piece. I was nowhere and nothing. I woke up. I only made it to the lobby in time to scrounge the last lone muffin on the table. I took a bite and it didn't scream. I couldn't tell if I was comforted or disappointed. Probably disappointed because Klaus, man. Just because I wasn't a robot this time. All right, we're on the third night. I'm going to get through this cutscene here. And then, actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to start from this point, get to here, and it will start me at the top of the scene next time. Here's hoping, anyway. All right. Well, such is the NeoCab Part 2 for my little casual corner stream. I appreciate you all being here tonight with me to join it. And yeah, so next week we'll see what mess we can pick up. And remember, we don't pick up Klaus anymore. He's clearly got it in for us somehow. And also, apparently, still need to find out what happened to our best friend and also find a bed, the real one, and also a room that we can actually live in and have an address so that the police can stop pulling us over and asking us suspicious questions. All right, so thanks for joining me. Till next time. See you next week.